Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So we are still into lockdown now, and so I thought of utilizing this time in by doing something productive. And so last week I did a certification, and I became an Aussie specialist. It is a very simple program, and while I was searching about this program on internet, there was a very lot limited information which was available even on YouTube. I thought of making this kind of video where I'll be able to help you out with respect to which is the exact process in which you'll be able to clear all the steps and how you can become an Aussie specialist. So let's start. So the first thing that you have to do is go to the Aussie specialist website, and you have to directly click on the training module, because the training module is what would be taking you towards the Aussie specialist. So after you're going into the training profile, and after that you have to first register yourself. You have to create your own account on the Aussie specialist website. Now there are very easy steps with respect to creating your own account over there. All you have to do is then open the page. You have to go over there, click on the basic details, fill out your first name, your last name, your date of birth. After that, if you are working for a particular company, enter your company's name, details, your personal address, where exactly you are staying, your phone number you can enter over there. Again, it is optional. And one of the very important thing over here is the country that you are staying into, because this nowadays this program has been available for almost all the countries, but a few years back this was available for only a particular restricted countries. So after selecting your country, then further you have to enter the rest of the details, and you can just go through with respect to your profile picture is again a very peculiar thing. Even if you don't enter that is totally fine, because it states that there is a limit for only 200 kbs, and once you are done clicking all those buttons and agreeing to the terms and conditions, your account is created. Now since my account is already created, I'm just logging in into my account, and I'm directly going to the training module. So in order for you to get qualified as an Aussie specialist, you need to clear minimum 5 modules, out of which there are 3 basic modules, and remaining 2 modules needs to be there from the rest of the 2 main modules. So as you can see over here, there are the first core training modules, which you need to click on first, and from there you need to first start with these 3 modules. So the core training module consists of the first part, which is selling Australia, second part which is the Australian highlights, and third part which is building an itinerary. So these are the very basic modules that you can run through, and then you can again return back to the main page, which gives you further modules which you can explore between. Now this is the second main training module, wherein there are all the 8 territories, 8 regions of Australia, between which you can specialize. And once you complete minimum 2 modules or each of the category, then you are totally qualified to be as a Aussie specialist. So what I've done over here, I've completed 2 modules in this particular section, and then again I went back and I did a further 2 modules in the third main module. So into the specialization module, I did 2 of the luxury modules, which included the luxury places of Australia along with the luxury accommodation. So ideally you are required to only do like 2 modules in each particular main module, but if you definitely have time, you can do the rest of the modules as well, because it gives you a very clear idea with respect to the basic specialities of every particular state. So once you are done with each particular module, you can directly go back to the My Profile section, where you'd be able to check whether you have really completed that or not. And as you can see, since I have already done the entire course, my running status over there is mentioned as the Aussie specialist, and each and every time you complete a module, you get a particular batch for that. So over there you'd be getting all the batches with respect to all the modules that you have completed, and then you can finally download the certificate once you completed your course. So as I said, there is very little information available with respect to the Aussie specialist program even on YouTube. So even if you type like even just Aussie specialist over there, you will get information with respect to the recent events which are organized all over the world. So I'll just walk you through the original YouTube video which they have posted over there. So they just mention over there that there is a website and all these particular things are available over there. But as I said, it is available even if from phone you can access the entire entire website. And the first and foremost thing that you should make is you should create your own account. Once you are done creating your own account, directly go into the training program. From training, even though they mention over there that you can just select minimum 5 modules, even after completing 5 modules, I did not get my Aussie specialist badge, and that is the reason which I am sharing that you should minimum do 6 to 7 modules, so that only after that the batch would get reflected. You will get an email notification as well once you have completed the Aussie specialist program. So once you have done that, you can have to directly get back to the my profile section and just check whether you have the status, whether it has been changed to the Aussie specialist from the trainee or not, because that is very important. And overall it is a very good course, guys. It will give you a very brief idea with respect to Australia, with respect to all the territories, and with respect to all the places that you have to visit, their capitals, the weather, the region over there, best time to travel. Along with that, how you can plan your travel and how much facilities are available with respect to road, with respect to train, even with respect to the internal process. So I'll definitely advise you to at least do this certification if you are ever coming across Australia as a product to sell. So that is how you would be able to complete all your modules, and then you are an Aussie specialist. The perks are very distinguished, basically, because depending upon what exactly is your forte and what exactly is your position, from that you would be able to use those perks. There are definitely a lot of perks if you are traveling to Australia by yourself. You'd be getting some huge discounts which would be available at that particular time. So this is how it is done. So thank you so much for watching until here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet, and I'll be meeting you in the next video.